Oh, hi there, Kermit the Frog here, host of The Muppet Show, and I will be today's host for today's live stream. So, yes, right here is my lovely ex wife, Miss Piggy. Mwah! We may not be together right now, but we're good friends. And I hope we're still on good speaking terms. Right. And right here is my good pal Fozzie. Waka waka! Here I am, here to bring you the bearable news and all the fun and fuzz of my possum can get. Yeah, possumly suck. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, jeez, who invited these two in? Us! We invited ourselves in so we can tell the world how much of a terrible comedian you are. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, Jesus. Anywho, our next our next guest for this live stream includes beauty trainer Nova.
Hi, welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel. And today we're not going to be doing a makeup tutorial. We're going to be doing a Q&A. So be ready.
Right. And next is Michelle.
Well, howdy y'all. My name is Michelle. I work at Michael's and I give you the best banana daiquiri you ever had in your life, sugar.
Ah, banana daiquiri, you say? Well, I'll definitely go ape for one of those. Yeah, ape shit. Ho, 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 ho. Ah. And the Golden Diva.
Well, hello there. I am the Golden Diva. And the rest of you ratchet ass bitches don't compare to me.
And Ella.
Hola, my name is Ella. Don't worry if you don't remember me. I come from Sonic X. I know the blue brother very well. He was good friend of ours. Very good friend. He do love his chili dogs.
That must have been spicy and rough. Yeah, rough as hearing your jokes. Ah. Oh, well, that's a surprise one. Miss Pokey, you're back.
Yeah, I'm the better piggy. Nice to meet all ya. My name's Miss Poogie, and I'm the best version of that one right over there.
No,
Mwah! Kissy, kissy.
no fucking way, you skank.
Oh, I'm the skank, says the one that assaulted one of your guests while he was in a fucking sauna.
I was desperate. Oh, this one got really dirty, didn't it? Oh, must have been really messy. Oh, and what a pigsty that was! Come on, I meant that joke landed. Yeah, it's as dirty as a mud bath. Oh, God damn it. Oh, well, that's all our guests for today. Anywho, might as well start setting up the Q&A questions. Ah, testing. Oh, okay. Anywho, for beauty Traver, sorry, got a frog in my throat. Thank you. Anywho, for beauty trainer Nova, what makes your brand you'd refuse to collaborate with?
I think they're saying what makeup brand I'd refuse to collaborate with. And honey, there's too many to say. But one, I'll say right off the top of my head, James Charles. Fuck that pedophile.
Yeesh. Amen to that. I don't want him coming near my swamp. Well, for Michelle, what's the worst kind of customer you had to deal with? Ooh, this one's relatable.
Worst kind of customer I had to deal with? Karens. Always blowing up my line after I have to tell them over and over and over again. It's a number of different things, though. They'll be like, I want Michael S. to give me a lap dance this week. And I have to tell them he only comes in on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And they always be calling me on Friday when that's Michael S.'s night. Not Michael C's, not Michael B's, Michael Z's. God, these Karens be blowing up my lines. And it's so tiring, sugar. It's so tiring.
I know. Seeing one in the face makes you want to. Oh, sorry. I was just blowing off a little steam. Yeah, a little ham steam. Ho, 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 ho. You two make fun of me, and I will beat you both. Got that? Okay. Yeah, we promise. Not. Anywho, before things get more messy, for Ella, what's the most exciting memory you have with Sonic and Crew?
Well, if I had to think about it, my most exciting memory was probably when I got to ride the X Tornado and I had to save Sonic and Crew from Eggman, where even Tails was surprised I knew how to run it. It's really not that different than using a computer. Just takes a brain.
Huh? That's interesting. That's nice to hear. I did hear he was quite a genius, and I
Oh,
heard
he
he's cool.
is. Senior Miles is very smart. The things he come up with, I'm always fascinated to see. He came up with this stuff when he was a little boy. Just imagine how big that brain will be when he turned into an adult.
And I heard he's twice as foxy as he is. Yeah. Fuck.
Ay, Dios mío, madre de Dios.
Yeah. No wonder. No wonder a bear's not as clever as a fox. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Contraire, bears have bigger brains than foxes. Yeah, but they still get outsmarted. Well, anywho, next question. Oh, for Max. Miss Piggy, who is the worst celebrity you've ever worked with? Oh, oh, gee, there's a lot to think about. Who is the worst person I've ever had to work with? Well, if I, well, if I had to pick, it gotta be Miss Raquel Welch. Woof! She was stealing my spotlight everywhere she goes. All the men went, ooh, Miss Welch this, Miss Welch that. Oh, I want to see you wearing that stone cold rockin' prehistoric bikini that you make my eyes go, awooga! When clearly they don't even know I'm the prettier of the two. Oh, Miss Piggy, down a minute.
Raquel Welch. She's fierce. Oh my God. I did a makeup look of her recently. She's very pretty and also kind of funny. People think she's just the tits, but she's actually got a sense of humor in there.
Oh, that reminds me of a joke. What did the bra say to the hat? What? You go ahead while I pick these up. Okay, that was a little funny. Why, thank you. But the rest of your jokes suck. Oh, but still, I had to deal with weeks with men constantly thinking with their boners. Well, she did give me a big dinosaur bone for that day.
Say that again and I'll make sure you're extinct.
Oh, ow, ow. Ah, sorry, I had to fix my jaw for a bit. For you, Miss Piggy. Be honest. Do you prefer what Jim Henson has done for you or what Disney has done for you? Would you excuse me?
I prefer what Jim Henson has done for me. Thank you very much.
Disney is too soft and too corporate. At least Jim had a little more passion. Actually had a heart and soul with whatever he made, whatever he produced.
Whereas Disney done?
Oof, he's going down the toilet.
All they do is rehash this, rehash that, remake this, buy this company, shut down their other little companies, and ruin their franchises even more. It's the same stupid fucking thing over and over again with no lack of creativity.
Yeah, at least when I'm trying to tell a joke, I at least put some thought into it. Yeah, as much thought as a fart passing through. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
When do we get into the next question?
Right. Sorry. All right. For you again, Miss Piggy. How do you feel about people saying you're the queen of getting fisted? Oh my, I'm blushing. Well, to answer that question, Kirby Pooh, I am the queen of getting fisted. I know how to get fisted and unleash the power bottom that I am.
Well, I know how to painfully fist a man right up the bum.
Wait, don't do it on me! I wasn't going to.
Or was I?
Oi, talk about getting ham-fisted.
You're gonna be next.
Anywho, another question for you, Miss Piggy. How do you feel that a lot of drag queens love and adore you? If it isn't obvious, I have a huge fan base. Of course, a lot of drag queens are gonna admire me for my fabulous looks. And how convincingly you yourself look in drag. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Shut up, you old geezers.
Make us, you
I mean,
hog.
they're not wrong, Piggy. You do kind of look like a man in a dress.
You wanna bring it on, sister? I'm not afraid of
I'm
it.
ready to bring it on, sister.
Okay. Seriously, I think we had enough here. Seriously, we're gonna have a cat fight. Do it outside, please.
I make no promises.
You mean a hog fight? Fozzie, not now. Sorry. Oh, this is from a fan. For Miss Piggy, are you and me, Kermit the Frog, still good friends after the breakup? Of course we are. We're still good friends.
And even if you do get under my pink hairy skin under my chinny chin chin,
we're still good. We're still the best of friends. We still talk to each other. We still contact each other. And even though life is rough for the both of us, we still make it through together. Aww. It makes me wish that we're still together again.
don't push your luck.
For you, Miss Piggy. It says you're a pink belt in a pig fu. What makes pig fu different from most martial arts? Well, you see, I am skilled. I have a pink. Well, you see, pig fu is all about getting rough,
getting dirty, and making sure you make your foes squeal really hard. Yeah.
He dodges. Ow! Sorry.
It's no problem. Ow, my nose. Oh, that is the funniest thing that's ever happened to you. You guys are jerks, you know that. Ah, better than hearing those unbearable jokes. Oh. All right. Huh. Well, thankfully, we're down to the last question for you, Miss Piggy. Have you ever accidentally hurt yourself when hitting someone?
Well, I mean, I'll admit, when we first dated, I actually felt bad I hit you the first time because I didn't want you to dump me. And because you thought I was being too aggressive and too mean to you. But as it turns out, you're willing to accept the beating and the roughhousing because in the end, we still loved each other. That's all that matters. And I'm happy for you for staying by me for the longest time, even if it meant getting into a whole world of hurt.
It's okay. I felt worse, I think. Anywho, for you, Miss Pookie, do you still keep in contact with the Muppets?
Actually, yeah, they're some of my best friends, and they hook me up with the best kind of alcohol. Trust me, dealing with crazy crack addicted whores as my audience, it gets annoying after a while. They usually help calm me down. Also, I'm confused how I'm supposed to be an evil counterpart to you, but you're also a bitch.
You just say that I'm the lesser of two evils? Mwah.
Right. And yet you'd still go to jail for domestic assault.
At least I have good lawyers to bail me out.
Probably not after this stream, after you just shit talked the mouse.
Wait, we'll see about that, rodent.
Anyways, what's the next question?
All right. For beauty trainer Nova, do you enjoy the fame the Pokemon fan base has gotten you?
Actually, yeah. I love the fame, the notoriety, and I love how much I inspire people to be themselves.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. I mean, I'm glad you're doing that to the various different trainers and Pokemon.
Oh, there's a lot.
I heard in your case you had to groom them all. Somebody fetch me a Pokeball so I can trap this bear inside. Yeah, and then we'll teach you to stop telling bad jokes.
In any case, what's the next question, Froggy?
Right. For Michelle, what's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, people who don't fucking listen to me when I tell them 3 times that we don't have that special, and they still keep asking for that special. Oh my God. Don't even get me started on how long I had to be on the call yesterday with Karen. Then I had to deal with LaQuisha. Then I had to deal with Shaniqua. Then I had to deal with Mary. My God, these bitches don't understand. When we say we out of alcohol, specifically vodka, we always tell them we have tequila whenever we run out of vodka. But these bitches don't fucking listen. God damn. They're so
Boy,
annoying.
man, as a manager of a show, I know how that's like. Jeez Louise.
It's not easy being green. At least it's better than being brown. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Kermit, why the hell did we invite these two in? Because they wanted to roast you. Sorry, Foz. They paid me to invite them in. Anywho, ah, for the Golden Diva, why are you such a bitch? Please don't take it from me. I didn't write this question.
Why am I such a bitch? Because I can be. I'm literally called the Golden Diva. Did you expect me to be a sweetheart? It's in my name, Diva. Just like Piggy over there is a cunt 24/7, and Miss Pokey is an even worse cunt.
I
Uh,
resent that, you uptight, snobby bitch.
Oh,
Say
I'm
that to my face
sorry.
again, and I will go ham thrusting into your pipe hole.
For once I actually agree with you. Maybe we should double team this bitch.
an unholy alliance I'm willing to make?
Fuck yeah!
Oh, I'm so scared. Whatever you say, white trash.
I'm I'm I may be the whitest,
I may be a white sow.
but I have razor sharp tusks that I'm willing to sink into your skin.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh, okay, girl. Okay, girls, let's break it up here. I don't want this to get any messy or violent.
Messy. In this stream, never.
Seriously, we get hired to do this. Let's move along and pretend like this never happened.
Whatever.
Oh, but we were getting to the best part. Yeah, we're about to see three ugly bitches throw down. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And
Ugly.
see which
I
one gets
know you.
uglier at the end of it.
Ugly.
Seriously,
I know you ain't talking, you nasty wrinkled up ball sacks.
at least we're better looking than you skank. Oh,
You sure about that? The internet draws more out of me.
yeah, because they're losers. They're-
In any case, what is the next question,
Thank
darling?
you. Seriously, thank you. We're losing track here. Anywho, Perella, for once. If you were asked to come back to a Sonic game, would you like to?
Well, to be honest with you, yes. I love to come back to this series. I It's been so long. So many people have started to warm up to me now, and I love it. Mike Pollock is still there. They can have him revoice me like they did before. It's such a good opportunity. I would not trade it for anything in the world. Sega is mi familia, and you don't abandon your familia.
Oh, that's one. That's wonderful to hear. I mean, it's like us at the Muppet Studio. I mean, we're technically a whole family here at our place. Mwah, that is true.
Yup.
Yeah,
One.
even though me and this one bump heads all the time, she's like that big sister. That really annoying big sister.
And you are like,
That annoying little sister that I'm close to.
Love you too, sis.
mwah. So does that mean you two are like the top loving grandfathers I never had? Oh, yes, we are. No, we're not. Oh, ah. All right. Well, for Michelle, what's your favorite alcohol to drink?
Hmm. My favorite alcohol to drink? There's so many to choose from. Banana daiquiris are fun. Watermelon margaritas are fun. I also do love mixing some strawberry vodka. But if I had to pick one, hmm, I go for a watermelon tequila. Give it a little bit of a hit, and girl, I'm set to go. I love watermelon tequila, sugar.
All that sounds really good and very pleasant.
I like mine's a little shot of honey. Makes it very sweet. Waka waka.
And I like mine's a little more sweet. Maybe some strawberry or watermelon.
Depends what I'm in the mood for.
You're all a bunch of whips. You should try an old fashioned. Yeah, that's a real man's drink. Well, anywho, back to Miss Piggy. How heavy of a drinker are you when you're off camera?
Well, I mean, off screen.
Yeah, admit I am a drinker. And if I'm in a good mood, I don't drink as heavily.
But when I'm having a really bad day, I drink a lot.
Yeah, especially a lot of that red wine from the cabinet. Damn, those were some pretty dark days.
Oh, you remember?
Yeah, like you almost chopped off my head with a broken glass bottle. Nearly threw it at my head. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't intending to aim it at you. I was just target practicing. Right, like you weren't target practicing for frog hunting season. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
That is not true.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling that was true. I'm just saying. Anywho, also for Miss Piggy, there are rumors true about Animals Band being a bunch of stoners. Well, that is partially true, but really,
They're just, they're just a bunch of wild party animals. All they do is just slack off and want to have fun. And they're just scatterbrained. Really, really scatterbrained.
that sounds like a description of a bunch of stoneheads to me. And their heads always keep on rolling. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So no, they're not stoners.
They're just scatterbrained.
Oh, speaking of which, Miss Piggy, how much drugs have you tried? Me? Drugs? Preposterous! I have never, ever tried any of that stuff.
I'm
Well,
calling bullshit right there. You were literally snorting coke before we got on this recording.
how did you? Who found that out? I swear that was an accident.
We were snorting it together. Kermit snorted some of it too.
I'll admit, I'm just as guilty.
Wow, and I became the cocaine bear. Waka waka.
Boy, oh
Seriously.
boy, you're just as unbearable as that movie itself. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And not, hey, let us not forget, Miss Piggy was smoking on set off set one time. That made her a smoking ham. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hey, that was a one-time thing only. Afterwards, I quit smoking.
I don't want to cook my lungs. Never mind the lungs. You'll cook yourself. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
I will roast you two after for this.
Yeah, after we roast you. Oh, ho, ho, ho,
I'm
ho.
so gonna do a makeup look of you after the stream, Piggy. You want me to include the coke around your nose?
As long as it looks fabulous out for my camera shoot, yes.
Sounds good.
Oh, anywho. Oh, we're Fozzie. What's the worst joke you've ever told that even you don't find funny? Well, I gotta think about that one. What's the worst joke I ever told that even I don't think is very funny? I mean, I got one. What? To what? I mean, why? I mean, I got one. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side. That's not even funny. Seriously, what's the point of that joke? That's not even a joke to begin with. It's just chicken gets from road A to road B without, I don't know, no punchline, no gimmick. Like, if I were to fix that joke, I would go something like this. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he wanted to get down the egg leg. You just made the joke even worse. How is that even worse? I put a pun at the end.
Honey, I've heard redneck white trash hillbillies tell better jokes than you, and they're racist as fuck.
Oh, God, now I have 3 harsh critics on my tail.
Oh, I'm as harsh as I wanna be, darling. Golden Diva. It's in the
Hey,
name.
I like this girl. We should have her in our up in the balconies with us.
Already there, sugar.
Anywho, for me this time. What's in store for the Muppets right now? Well, right now we're having the revival of the Muppet Show on Disney Plus. This time we're starring Sabrina Carpenter. Really good guest, by the way. One of the best guests we had in a long time. Boy, if only Jim were here to see it. Buddy, oh pal, I bet he's up there watching us from above with those angel wings. And living a much happier life than we are down here. I say, the only good thing about Jim not being absent is that he doesn't have to hear your sucky jokes. Now, guys, now you're just making him roll in his grave. Says who? You're making us roll in our graves. But you're not even dead yet. But we're dying from your bad jokes. Jesus. Well, for you, Fozzie, are Wolder and Sattler good critics or no? Of course they're not. They're just bullies, absolute jerks. All they do is insult after insult after insult after insult after blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares, Bear. Care Bears? Like that 80s kids show and toys. Well, this is the one Care Bear we don't care for. See, there you go. You insult me. Insult after insult after insult. It's so annoying.
Then get funny.
God.
Actually, while we're here, here's some tomatoes. That'll probably make it a lot easier.
Really? Really? Dang it. Hey, pass it up here. Hey, pass it up here. Give us the freshest batch. No, give us the rotten batch. To show how much he stinks. Okay. Enough of this harsh roasting. Sorry, Foz. Hell, all for me this time. Ah, who's been your favorite guest on your show? Oh man, this is a hard one. Well, if I really gotta think really tough, um, let's see. I liked Vincent Price. I liked when Luke Skywalker from Star Wars showed up. No, really, that did happen. Look it up. And hell, even when Miss Raquel Welch was on.
Oh, I know why you're picking that one. You horn frog.
But anywho, that's not the point. If I had to pick one, I gotta go with Elton John. Elton John and I, we thought on the same level. Both of us were artists, both of us were creative and talented, and Elton John just really matched what the show was all about. The, the style, the singing, the performance, everything was just a perfect match.
He skyrocketed up so high like the rocket man he was.
While the bear came crashing down and blew everything up.
Can you guys go on for 1 second without roasting me?
No!
If you stop, maybe if you stop giving them reasons to roast you, they wouldn't be roasting you, sugar. Get funny.
Anywho, for me, how's Big Bird lately? Big Bird's been doing good. We still talk to each other to this very day. She tells me all about how her pals on Sesame Street have been doing. Oscar is still the same grouch he's always been, antisocial and stubborn. Ernie and Bert are still doing really good as roommates, and Elmo's just being the sweet little boy that he is. So rumor has it he's voiced by an older man. Anywho, and the count is still counting. So yeah, Big Bird and all my pals on Sesame Street are doing just fine. Anywho, Rafazzi, some people say you're the king of dad jokes. Is that true? Well, I certainly am a Papa Bear of dad jokes.
That was terrible.
Oh, thank you.
I normally don't chime in on these kinds of things. You know, it kind of goes against my brand as a beauty influencer. But yeah, you should probably get a better writer for the jokes. And I'm going to assume you write your own jokes, right? Does he do that, Kermit?
Unfortunately, yes. Sorry,
Why haven't
Foz.
you gotten him a writer? You're rich now.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Come on, Karen. I can still write my jokes.
But you do need a little more assistance. You know that.
Uh, but they don't have the same pizzazz as I do. Just come on, give me a few more weeks.
I'll think about it. Anywho, for me, how do you feel about the video game Frogger? Offensive. Really offensive. Seriously, a game where you play as a frog to cross the road may sound harmless, but the way how to get from the start to the end is just cruel and awful. The frog has to cross the road with incoming vehicles, only to have him get run over by multiple cars, which, by the way, did happen to me once, and it wasn't pretty. So that brings back instant karma. And two, the frog can't swim. What the hell? How can a frog not know how to swim? That's like saying, I don't know, a bird can't fly, or a lion can't roar,
You know, it's funny about you
or
saying a bird can't fly. You just brought to mind Jet. How the hell are you a hawk and you can't fly? You're the best kind of bird to fly.
I know it's oxymoronic. Hey, at least that's more
Okay,
believable
you're gonna
than a.
love this makeup transformation I got of you after the stream, girl.
Oh, is it? I cannot wait to see.
Stay tuned.
Right.
In any case,
Oh,
what's our next question?
right. For Walder and Sattler, who's your least favorite comedian? Oh God. Oh, that's easy. Fozzie Bear. Yeah, worst comedian ever. He's unbearable.
I do declare that was the most obvious answer to give. By the way, here's some new freshly made tomatoes.
Oh God. Well, I prepare for this. Pulls out an umbrella. Ho ho ho! Ah! Good thing I brought this trusty umbrella to protect me. Oh no! Good thing we got one of them giant killer tomatoes. Don't worry, it's already dead, so he won't eat you. Yeah, sucks that he's dead because at least he would have taken care of our problems. Oh, oh my God! Did you two wrote that in the Q&A questions? Yes.
Well,
Why am I not
I
surprised?
do declare. We are just kind of going in circles, so what's our next question, Froggy?
Right. For Walder and Sattler, if given the opportunity to host the show again, would you take that offer? Oh, let us think about that. No, absolutely not. We tried to be host once and it was stressful. Seriously, managing everything, getting people to work and do everything right. It was frustrating. I know, we were pulling all our hairs out. Oh, and even the part where we had to do our own stand-up comedy. Jeez, that was humiliating.
Ha! Now you know how I feel.
Shut up, Bear. At least we quit afterwards. Ah. ah. Also for Walder and Sattler. Has Fozzie at least told one funny joke? Sorry, Foz. Ah, it's fine, Kermit. It's fine. Uh, at least one. Yeah, we got one. All the times he got hurt.
That wasn't even a joke. It was just me in pain.
Yeah, but seeing you get humiliated is hilarious. Oh, yeah, it's like you were in one of those Tom and Jerry cartoons, except you were the cat getting hit by the mouse. Oh,
You guys are very sadistic, you know that.
yeah, we are sadistic. We're a sucker to your pain. Oh,
Well,
okay,
I do
one.
declare we should move on to the next question. And if you don't move on quick enough, Froggy, I'm gonna cook you into some frog legs.
You're not the first to say that.
Are you pointing at me?
But I'm speaking the truth. Anywho, for Walder and Sattler, do you do you at least have a favorite sketch on the Muppet Show? Well, we gotta say, even though we roast your show a lot, yeah, we still do. I gotta say, we do like the ballroom jokes. They're pretty hilarious. I even like the one with the doctor. A lot of very clever pun-in jokes as well. Yeah, and I gotta say, I really loved it when Raquel Welch sang on stage. Boy, she was beautiful.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
You know how
Dirty
these
old
men are,
man.
Piggy.
Yeah, a bunch of dirty old perverts.
That sounds a lot like the Disney executives these days.
Hey, at least you have more class than those losers.
You do.
Oh,
Not much more, but you do.
ah, oh. One last question for Walder and Sattler. Does Astoria still hang out with you guys? Why, sure she does. From time to time, we still hang out. We sometimes on special Friday or Saturday nights, she'll come over to our place, and we will watch all the comedy sketch hours of Fozzie Bear.
You
So we
still
can
happily
roast
married
them.
to her, Waldor?
Yes, yes, I still am. Anyway, I will say we'll put on DVDs of Fozzie Bear's comedy sketch hour so we can roast him and say how terrible each joke is. Oh, ho, ho, ha. Yeah, while munching on some candy, popcorn, and drinking soda pop.
Oh my
Is
God.
that
I
all
love
what you
that
guys do,
song. That song
mates?
is so good.
Uh, is that all what you guys do every Friday night? Watch old videos of me just to make fun of me? Oh no, we do other stuff. I mean, we play bingo. We talked about our youth days. Yeah. And all the good and remember all the good stuff. That doesn't involve sitting in a room with you. Ah. Next question, please. All right. For Ella. For Ella. I heard Shadow's a bit of a lovable grump. In other words, he has a softer side. Is that true?
Signor Oscuro? Of course he is. For those who don't know, that means shadow in Spanish. But yeah, he's a bit hard to approach, but once you get to know him, he's actually a really nice person. Most people don't know this, but I actually have a good friendship with him. We go out drinking from time to time.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
It does get tiring having to work for the Thorndikes all day. Lovely family. I support them and see them as mi familia. But it gets tiring. Sometimes I need drink at the end of the day.
That's that's wonderful to hear. I mean, I did hear ladies prefer men with a dark side.
He's just a
I
friend. Just an amigo.
even Anywho, for Beauty Trainer Nova, what's your favorite Pokemon to groom?
Favorite Pokemon to groom? Probably Furfrou. Because there's a lot of things you could do with Furfrou. You could put little heart patterns on it, give it a debutante trim, even go for an Egyptian vibe. It's a very versatile Pokemon.
I see. You know, I would have assumed Jigglypuff would have been the popular Pokemon to groom only because of how big and
It's
fluffy
hard to
she is.
groom that one when it's constantly trying to sing me to sleep. You know.
Hey, if if you know how to fetch us a Jigglypuff, we could use one right now. Yeah. So whenever Fozzie tells one of his jokes, she'll put us to sleep. On second thought, get me a Jigglypuff so I can put those two old birds to sleep.
Right. In any case, next question.
Right. Right. Also for you, Nova, is there a makeup
Mhm.
look you refuse to do?
Anything Jeffree Star or James Charles related. Jeffrey's a racist and James is a pedophile. Fuck them.
Jesus Christ, that's as regrettable as having Hulk Hogan appear in Muppets in Space. God, do I regret getting that jerk off on set.
We didn't know back then. Nobody really knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hulkster was so bad that I'd rather listen to Fozzie's jokes than that racist old prick ever again. You really mean that? Yes. Finally! You guys said something nice to me for once. Don't get too excited.
I do declare, I do sense a little bit of pain. Did it hurt? Did it hurt you, old geezers, to be nice to him?
Oh, our backs are hurting from this.
You
Ouch!
sure that's not because the fist up your ass?
That too. Anywho, next question. Ah, for the Golden Diva, would you agree to come back to a Wario game if Nintendo asked you to come back?
I do declare I would. It's about time they get creative with their baddies. No offense to Bowser, but we want something new.
Right, especially after kidnapping that princess over and over again. It must get really exhausting.
Yeah, it gets a little boring seeing it, but I like it when they do go outside their comfort zone.
Right. One, one case. Ah, for Ella, who would you like to see come back in Sonic?
Who would I like to see come back in Sonic? Oh, there's so many choices. But if I had to pick one, I think it's time. The fan base has been asking for this girl for so many years. So many años. So many years. I like to see Senorita Honey come back. Honey is a gato.
Ah, and I bet she's perfectly sweet.
You think so? And she is. But she also got a spicy side.
Ah, I bet she must have been a real stinger. A real cat scratch stinger. You got it right the first part, but then you killed it with the last part. Your joke gave us a lot of painful cat scratches.
We should probably get to the next question.
Seriously, please. Right. Ah, for Miss Pookie, if you had your own movie, who would you like to see in it?
Ooh, there's a lot of choices I'd like to see in this. Torchy Thor, RuPaul, Seth Rogen, Whoopi Goldberg, Tara Strong. Oh, there's so many choices to pick from. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, because why the hell not? He's in so many things these days. Who is he to say no to a Muppets project?
Oh, of course. I bet all those guys would love to be on it. Hi, especially Mr. RuPaul. I'm still happy that he invited me on his show to be a guest judge.
And boy, was nobody safe from my wrath.
Oof, I'll say. I
I
can
heard
relate
you
to that.
also were on a show with the Cuphead Devil. Is that true?
Well, yes, I was on the Devil's Race. He invited me on the show with all these other random characters I never thought I would see.
Seriously, there's a lot to list. I'll be on here all day if I were to list them all.
Right, that is true. Anywho, for Ella, Has Rouge stolen anything from you?
You mean, oh, oh, she has a few times, but I always get them back. Senor Knuckles is always kind enough to bring them back.
Aw, that's nice of him. I mean, normally if I had a cat burglar sneaking into my office, I would have just called the cops. And a really batty one at that.
And I do declare we only have enough time for one more question. So please get to it, Mr. Frog.
All right. Well, anywho, looking through. All right. Well, on to our final two questions. For the Golden Diva, are you and Wario still enemies, or have you two buried the hatchet?
Oh, we're still not on the best of terms, if I'm being completely honest with you. Um, and I don't think we ever will. That man is a disgusting slob.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Anyways, let's get to our final question.
For you, Miss Piggy. One time you kidnapped Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and stuck her in a booby trap. Has she forgiven you ever since?
Well, I mean, I'll admit, I did plan an elaborate scheme to kidnap the mistress once. And yes, it did hurt around her tits.
But we buried the hatchet. Turns out we had a lot more in common.
Especially when it comes to deal with men.
Anywho, I believe that was it. Yep, that wraps us up. Well, I hope you all folks had a good time here and really enjoyed this live stream. As always, take care. This is Kermit the Frog signing off. And this is Miss Piggy, the one and only, signing off. Mwah. And this is Fozzie Bear. Pleasure being here tonight with you all lovely folks. So, I'll be signing off now. Bye. And this is Sattler and Walder. We apologize if you had to deal with that dumb bear's bad jokes. Seriously, we hope the next episode is a lot better. Anywho, we are signing off. Bye.
Hello, this
Adios.
is Miss Poogie signing off. Mwah! Kissy kissy.
Beauty Trainer Nova signing off. Catch you later, Pokemon fans. The Golden Diva has arrived to say goodbye, you pieces of white trash.
This is Ella from Sonic X signing out. Adios. Mwah.